In this video, I want to review a cool new product that's going to make the whole camping experience much more luxurious. It's called the Tailgater tire table. The product does exactly what the name says. It's basically a table that mounts to any tire, be that a car tire, a truck tire, or a van tire. And it's a fantastic new product that I think is going to benefit you greatly. So without further ado, let's hop right in and review the Tailgater tire table. Okay, so this right here is the Tailgater tire table. And the name basically tells you exactly what this thing does. It's essentially a platform that mounts onto any tire and makes a table out of that tire. So how that works is you have a couple little bolts to loosen, which then allows this little arm to adjust accordingly to the tire size. Whoops. You affix a couple little support legs, and then you just set it and forget it. So you adjust the support arm to fit the tire very snugly, and then you tighten the bolts. And just like that, you made yourself a table. This is a perfect little platform to set a propane stove on, or a cooler, or a cutting board. You can now save your back because you don't have to do everything on the ground. You've elevated it. I actually like this idea so much, I got 2 tire tables because I figured it'd be nice to have my stove or my blender on one, and then on the second tire table have something else, like maybe a cooler. The cool thing about this product is that your vehicle doesn't have to be level for the tabletop to be level. So regardless of whether or not you're camped on a hill or some rocks, you can adjust this thing on your tire and get it pretty close to being level. The other thing that this comes with is an auxiliary leg that pops down that essentially makes the table be able to bear more weight. So if you know that you're gonna put something extremely heavy on this thing, just pop out the leg and you're good to go. Another thing you could do with this leg is, say you don't want the leg in the way because you're worried you might trip yourself. You can actually angle it towards the tire, and now what you've accomplished is that you can still give the table more support, but nobody's gonna trip. Nobody's gonna stub their toe, and that's a very ingenious design on the part of the people that make the Tailgater tire table. So as you can see, this is a very simple device. It's very low tech, which I think is like some of the best kind of tech because there's very little moving parts. There's not a whole lot to break on this thing, and yet it serves a very important purpose. This thing retails for like 130, 140 bucks, depending on where you get it. And I foresee this thing serving me for many years to come on all my adventures. Now, before I sign off, I just want to show you how quick it is to pack it up. First, what you do is you collapse the support arm. Then you unhook the little bolts. This slides down. Tighten it up. Wham, bam, boom. The last thing that I want to say is that because this thing touches your tires and tires touch road, there's probably a high likelihood that this thing is going to get grimy. So if you invest in the tire table, I highly recommend that you also get the pouch, because that way, if your tire table gets grimy, you can stick it in the perfectly sized pouch and keep the inside of your vehicle clean, because the pouch helps to do that. So as always, I'm gonna put a link to this tire table in the description below this video. Other than that, thanks for watching.